We're here today as Karima, the Global D&I Lead for S3, has asked us to share a bit more around what the campaigns are that we're running in S3 and introduce ourselves. So I'm Jenny Kelly. I'm a Client Relationship Manager for S3 in London. I've worked with the business for 13 years. I took last year off, had a baby, returned in February this year, just a few weeks before lockdown. So that was interesting.
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Lamb. I've been with Computer Futures and Breaking the Glass for a little over the year now. I'm located in Austin, Texas, and I've just had a wonderful time being on this journey and exploring this career path. Jenny, I would love to hear more about Mind the Gap.
Yeah, so I founded Mind the Gap in 2017. It was the year the gender pay legislation came out in the UK. So all companies with over 250 employees had to start publishing what their gender pay gap was. So I wanted to work with our customers and think about how we could add more value and stand out from our competition by creating a network, sharing ideas and strategies on what we could do to try and close the gender pay gap. So a lot of the highlights in the work I did were around the events that I ran. I was fortunate enough to host events at places like the House of Commons, the Telegraph, Google, Salesforce and LinkedIn. And we covered topics such as female leadership programs, returners to work, shared parental leave, and how mentoring could help close the gender pay gap. So yeah, it's been an exciting journey. Now, Elizabeth, I'd love to hear more about Breaking the Glass.
Yeah, absolutely. Breaking the Glass is a women's career development and diversity inclusion initiative founded by Computer Futures US. About 5 years ago, the leadership at Computer Futures US wanted to make sure that they were positively impacting gender equity within the tech space. The team started hosting meetup events first in the Houston area and then moved it up to Austin. Once the initiative was in Austin, it really blew up and just started attaining like a lot more traction, and it became too much work for the consultants to handle on their own. They started investing in full-time staff to run the program. I joined Breaking the Glass in March 2019, and it's been fantastic. I've been able to work on programs on inclusion, communication, leadership skills, and I've been able to partner with companies like Charles Schwab, IBM, Walmart, Meetup.com, and Charter Communications on various events and webinars. So it's been fantastic. Jenny, what do y'all have planned for Mind the Gap? What does the future look like?
Yeah, so unfortunately, I think due to COVID, like other things, a lot, there's been a bit of delay on the Mind the Gap plans, but I'm excited that I'm currently working on plans for Mind the Gap. I'm looking forward to taking the events virtually, which will be exciting. I'm also looking at how we can service our customers better from a D&I space and looking at the gaps that we've currently got. And I'm also really proud to say that I've been made as D&I lead for sales in S3 UK and I to work alongside Lauren Smith on our internal D&I work. So I'm finding that really exciting. I'd love to hear how COVID may have affected the Breaking the Glass plans.
Yeah, absolutely. So pretty much in February, we had our entire year planned out all the way until November, and that got thrown out the window second week of March. So since April, we have pivoted our programming to webinars. We've produced 15 and counting webinars this year so far. So it's been very interesting. This transition kind of came at a great time because 2020 was our year to launch nationally and open up chapters in New York, DC, and San Francisco. Now we're able to go completely national and sometimes international due to the digital nature of webinars. Previously, it would have been more challenging to collaborate with professionals in cities without Computer Futures offices. Now we get to interact with people from Portland, Chicago, and Atlanta as well. Additionally, it's been really exciting seeing what's been going on with the global D&I and how Breaking the Glass can play a part into it, and also getting involved with more CRS initiatives. So that's been absolutely fantastic.
Nice. Well, it's been good to hear how, COVID had affected your plans, but, exciting times ahead for you guys for sure. So look, I think it's been so good that we've been able to shine a light on the work that we've been doing on Breaking the Glass and Mind the Gap. So it's been a really exciting, a really good time to share it.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it's been great chatting with you, Jenny, and hearing about how we're both working towards S3's diversity and inclusion goals. I know that part of S3's global D&I goal is to continue to live our purpose by bringing skilled people together to build the future. Our ambition is to be recognized as leaders of diversity and inclusion in the staffing industry. And our mission is to make STEM industries more diverse and accessible to help solve global issues. I know that Jenny, as well as me, are happy to answer any questions that you have about Breaking the Glass or Mind the Gap. So if you want to get involved, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to have more people involved with our campaigns. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.